Yeah. So ultimately, Messi, I believe he's going to embark on a last dance to cap his career. What Spain did so, a back, a Euro, a World Cup, and a Euro, and that's what Messi is going to do. He's going to win Copa America, finalissima, the World Cup, and then Copa America again. Ultimately, what this Copa America is all about is the fact that the fans in the Americas they didn't get the chance to see him in the last Copa America. No one was allowed to go to the games, obviously because of COVID-19 and the pandemic. But this is just one final last dance for all the fans in the Americas to go travel to see their team and to see the great Leo Messi one last time. Messi has been consistent. He has spoken. He has made it clear repeatedly that the last World Cup was his last World Cup. He's gonna hand the keys over to the next generation of Argentina players. And I feel that FIFA has scripted the next World Cup. It is for Brazil and Pele. Brazil are going to win after Pele's death, after Argentina won after Maradona's death. Messi's friend Neymar is going to win the World Cup. Messi is going to be there to greet his friend Neymar. It ultimately it doesn't matter that Brazil and Argentina are rivals. It's that Messi and Neymar are great friends, and Messi is going to be there to see the greatness of Neymar. As I mean, he's going to be there for the next World Cup because he's 34 years of age, and you saw Messi was there. He was 35 years of age. Messi can do it at 35 years of age. Why can't Neymar do it at 34 years of age? Exactly. Neymar will put the interests of being as healthy for the World Cup over his club in 2025, in 2026, kind of like what happened with Lionel Messi. But Messi has made it clear that this is his final World Cup at Qatar. He said, yes, surely, yes, there's a lot of years until the next one, and I don't think I have it in me, in finishing like this is best. Feel a lot of happiness to be able to achieve this, to finish my World Cup career, playing my last game in a final. Everything I've lived in this World Cup, what people experience, and how much the people back in Argentina. Messi has stated that this is his last World Cup. In a recent interview with Chinese TV, Messi said this is his last World Cup. He has said so in December. He has said so in the month of June. He says, I think not. Qatar was my last World Cup. I'll see how things go. But as it is right now, no, I won't go to the next World Cup. Well, he's retired. He's not retired, but he is taking a break from Argentina right now as we speak to settle in with Inter Miami and to his future endeavors in the Americas. Messi will be back uh, before Copa America in 2024. I feel he will prioritize one final trophy with Argentina and call it a career. The great Lionel Andres Messi, the greatest footballer, el mejor futbolista, the greatest who's ever stepped foot in the history of planet Earth. He has helped to spread the game in the Americas like Pele, the GOAT of his generation, Messi, the GOAT. The GOAT player, he was paid $25 million a year from the Saudis to go on a vacation. Well, you see, this is where he's the GOAT. You can pay Lionel Messi to go on a vacation to Saudi Arabia, but you can't pay him enough to actually live over there. It says everything about Saudi Arabia as a barren wasteland, as a place where you cannot even drink alcohol. Women have no rights over there. You have to wear a hijab over there. You can't go outside without a man. That's Saudi Arabia we're talking about. The Cristiano Ronaldo legacy, he has no shame. He has no spine. He's always been a selfish player. His legacy is the blood money. Cristiano Ronaldo took the money of the murderous Saudi regime, who has an awful human rights record. Cristiano Ronaldo is the one and sole catalyst for other players to sign with Saudi Arabia. That is his legacy, is being the catalyst for all of the blood money coming into Saudi Arabia so they can buy some power, some soft power, and some influence so they can host the World Cup in 2030. That is the great PENALDAN legacy. And that right there is exactly why Messi is more liked. He did not choose to take the money overall. Cristina Rodriguez, she took the money. Ronaldo told her it's all about the money. You're going to lose some of your rights, but I don't care because I like money. And I may be close to a billionaire, but I still don't have enough money that I don't even need. Die, pure greed, spineless. He is an abhorrent joke. This guy is just completely washed up. He's not even Eusebio. Eusebio's to go to Portugal. Portugal made the semifinals with Eusebio, not with Ronaldo. Eusebio scored the knockout. Ronaldo did not. Blood money. What a joke. You cannot pay Lionel Messi enough to live in Saudi Arabia. Who cares if he's making millions of dollars in America? Who cares? I'd rather get paid from Adidas and Apple versus a murderous Saudi regime. There's a huge difference between who you're taking the money from. That right there earns Messi the respect. He respects his women. He respects his wife, where she doesn't have to be treated like a second-class citizen over at Saudi Arabia. She has her dignity. Messi values his family. They're closer to home, to Argentina. They're a short flight away. You just have to admire Lionel Messi. You just have to admire that you're not chasing stats or anything anymore. There's just more to it. You may move on from the game and focus on being a father, even though he can easily play till he's 40, whatever. But you just may have other things in mind. All the time traveling or whatever, being away from the kids. That's why Lionel Messi is to be admired. He is an example for everyone out there. It is not just about the money for the guy. It's about the family and all of that, being a comfort zone, showing signs of dignity. No dignity at all, no shame in forcing Cristina Rodriguez to be a second-class citizen. But we got all the money over there. Saudi blood money. Terrorism, what have you. Even if they're on the same side as the Americas, the guy has no shame. Messi, this proves right there, even though he's already the GOAT hundreds and thousands of times all over again, he can play midfield. He's a better scorer. He doesn't get mad when a teammate scores. He sets the example. It's just going to be more wins for Lionel Messi. MLS Cup may be a stretch, but you'll win the. It's not the MLS Cup, but it is what's the name of that cup anyway? The one where they got the semifinals in the final. What you call what you call that cup? I forgot what it's called. It's not the MLS Cup. The MLS Cup is the league table, but the U.S. Open Cup. They call it the U.S. Open Cup. That's the 100-year tournament. Yep. Another trophy for Argentina capped his international career, spreading the game to the Americas, continuing the Pele legacy. Someone else take the torch from Pele. That's what Lionel Messi's going to do at the Americas. Continue to try to spread the game to America. The one and only biggest game of the world. I live here at the States. I like the NFL. I like NBA. I like Major League Baseball. But football, soccer, football, this is the biggest game in the world. It would be very climatic if America ever did win the World Cup. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. But it's one last ride for the fans of the Americas. They missed out. The bottom line, I'll be surprised if Messi plays in the World Cup in 2026. The powers that be have decided that Brazil are going to win after the death of Pelé. Argentina won after the death of Maradona. Neymar is going to win the World Cup. Ancelotti is going to complete football like Lionel Messi did. Messi complete football. He won all the trophies, every single trophy. Ancelotti going to do the same. This Champions League, I think he won the Premier League with Chelsea. He won La Liga. He won the biggest leagues out there. He, Bundesliga. He won the Liga 1. 4 Champions League titles in the World Cup. I mean, this guy has completed football if he does win the World Cup. So, I wonder if Brazil avoid Italia. I wonder if Ancelotti avoids Italia. You can see the Mexican coach Martino. Took one for the team for Argentina. I think they told everyone to play defensive, and Martino helped out Argentina. So that's what we're going to point to as far as what would happen. Would Ancelotti take one for the country of Italia if Italia ever do face off against Brazil in 2026? Which maybe not. Maybe not. But Brazil and Italia in the 100-year anniversary of the World Cup, Mamma Mia, 2030. My oh my! Look at that! Look at that! One of the Raspadori is going to be world class by then. Chiesa can regain his form. Federico Gatti can be world class defender. You've got DiMarco from the wings. I mean, the Italian team is going to be even better. The under 19s did very well, and in France will always be there. So hey, I mean, 100th anniversary. My oh my, Mamma Mia! I mean, but Brazil in 2026 and Messi, it's going to be one last journey. I will be surprised if he plays in 2026, but you never know. You never know. We'll have to see if he actually does play, if he change his mind or not, or if he feels that he's given everything he's got to the game. His decision, either way, should be respected. That he deserves to make the call. He may not like it if you don't play the World Cup in 2026, but Messi deserves, I think going out on top is a good way to end it. Yeah, I would go down as a champion. I would let this golden generation continue. I would try to defend my World Cup trophy if it was me. We'll see what happens. It'll be interesting. He could always change his mind anytime in the next year, but what he said right after being Croatia and what he said during his Argentina in their friendly at Beijing, I think his mind is already set, and he is a a family man. And he just doesn't value money and stats. I mean, he is the best. You got to have ego to play. He knows he's the best, but he knows that there's nothing left to prove that he is seen as the unanimous GOAT, especially to people who were not old enough to see Maradona and Pele. Then, yeah, pretty much with those people, you know, uh, mid 30s, whatever, then, with those people, Messi is the GOAT. And there's nothing else to prove, basically, today. And it's just one last ride for all the fans who missed out in 2021 due to COVID. We're not able to go to see the games. This is for them to see one last tournament of the great Lionel Andres Messi at the highest level in the world. He has never declined. He's never washed up. He is the one and only Lionel Andres Messi, the GOAT.